Mind you, I'm saying unfortunately, fortunately for us. Oh, hang on, what's he done there?
Foul.
Well, a little bit
Gilbert,
careless.
18. Foul.
Oh, Ronnie's caught the one of the reds with his waistcoat. We know where that one finished, Phil.
Good pot, wasn't it?
Well, it's always difficult when it's downward striking.
One. Seven. 8.
He's messed it up. He still has an angle on the green. Don't be surprised if this goes in. Well, that was just pure adrenaline. I think he got the ump there, but not getting on the pink.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11.
Might be taking this on. It's tough. Well, that's a great pot. I mean, in some ways he was forced to take that on, and it always focuses the mind, and terrific pot. Well, obviously not a great safety from Ronnie. That will annoy him. It might cost him this opening frame. Oh, what can you say? Clean as a whistle. As I mentioned before, he was very patient yesterday against Sam Bird, but then got into his stride and then played some wonderful stuff.
3.
You know, he makes half chances into full ones.
4.
He plays to a high level far more often than not.
Well, he was always looking for perfection, and there's nothing wrong in that. And then he used to get on his own case a little bit, didn't he, if he didn't produce? Oh, well, Ronnie. Unbelievable.
Here is the position of the ball. Should he get the snooker, the clearance would be a realistic possibility.
Ooh. Needs some cover here, though. Has he been lucky? Not sure. I'm just wondering whether the cue ball's gone far enough. Or too far, I should say. Yeah, Ronnie's looking to come off the side cushion here. Now, this is not guaranteed because the red is slightly away from the pocket. It's not right over the pocket. It's got to hit this well because he'll be going into the reds. Oh. Hang on.
1.
Just short of ideal position on the blue, so we'll have to be content with a mid-range red here.
Important that he puts his frame on the board, though, Phil. He can build from here, can't he? And the other thing as well, you know, into the interval at 2 apiece. He's got to fancy him in the second half of the match. Little cannon on the middle red of the 3 would be perfect. Oh, it's gone in with power. That will do nicely. Ah, there we go.
And as Mike said, adding to the total all the time.
Well, what can you say? Brilliant.
Well, he didn't perform particularly well in the first couple of frames. Ronnie O'Sullivan is off and running.
Oh, great pot.
1.
Well, that's a bad miss, considering how he got in the first place. That will annoy him. And he left it on as well.
One.
Screw back off the black for the blue, I think. But at least the black is now in play. Would you believe that?
Ronnie O'Sullivan set.
Oh.
Well, the first open display of disgust, and understandably so.
Well, he's done all the hard work, Phil, hasn't he? He's got himself in prime position and he just gifted the frame to David now. You know, he's got himself in good position and misses one like that.
That really could be a turning point.
8. Nine. 16.
Well, Dave really has to capitalise here. Oh.
David Gilbert, 16.
Wow.
Well, scratch my previous comment about that could be a turning point.
Well, hang on. Oh, he's okay. It might be your fault, Phil. It's amazing though, isn't it, when we say something and then all of a sudden, straight afterwards, something happens. Time and time again.
9.
That's the fascination with this game of snooker. You just don't know what's going to happen next. Yeah, he's still got the pink on here, but he's going to have to take the cue ball around the table, and there's plenty to hit. Well, got the pop, but no position. Nope.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 23.
Hang on, hang on.
1.
Nope.
David Gilbert, 1.
Well, they're never easy.
He missed that by a mile.
Well, I think he was expecting to hit the red there, not the black, and stay on the black. Yellow, might in behind the blue, possibly. Too pacey.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Still 19 the difference.
Foul.
Ooh.
And a miss.
Yeah, just a little bit concerned here that it doesn't want to leave one on. Oh, would you believe that? He's overcut it. Amazing.
And now from here, already with a 25-point advantage, O'Sullivan should be in front for the first time.
Still needs the red. But where the colours were, Ronnie was always going to be in a strong position. This is frame ball.
9. $16 and a frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Indeed, the concession arrives. That certainly was not your stereotypical Ronnie O'Sullivan frame.
Well, just come up to a minute thinking time here for David. Well, again, he's checking this plant. There we go. Well, that was a big shot to take on if it wasn't guaranteed.
One.
Well, he's gone behind the blue.
8.
What a classy shot that was. Not just to pot the red, but to hold the cue ball as he did.
$16. 17.
Six reds still on the table, so 75
23.
theoretically there for Dave Gilbert.
24.
That reduced to 67 now. I've been really impressed by the discipline he's shown. Not been petulant in any way. Played the right shots at the right time. He looks up for this.
50.
Yeah, and this is exactly what happened yesterday when he played Sam Bird. I'd say it took a little while to get going, but he played really well towards the end of the match, Phil. He was patient, just waited. He's done exactly the same here. Well, what about that one?
56.
Look at that. Super touch.
65.
We were just thinking this might happen, Phil, especially when it went to 2-all at the interval. You know, Dave led 2-0. He's just let this slip a little bit. Well, more than a little. Well, that won't matter.
68.
Yes, breaks of 42 and then 68. And with that, Ronnie O'Sullivan wins his fourth frame in succession.
Well, that was very close. Now then, is this red available through the gap? I think it is. That could have finished anywhere. That goes without saying, this is a golden chance here to make it 4-3. Well, you won't get a better chance than this to put a frame on the board.
No. 16.
Well, I'll give Dave the benefit there. That might have been a kick. And if it was, that might be his last frame. Sorry, the last shot, I should say, in this match.
One.
Played on the pink. Don't think the black goes.
He's crunched 2 beautiful greens in, and now the yellow. Great shots, Mike, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. He took it on. He wants to win the frame and match here. Bit disappointed that it didn't land on the pink, but he's on it this time.
$14.
He led 2-0, didn't he? Let's not forget that. And just for me, just took his foot off the gas a little bit, allowed Ronnie in. Ronnie made a good century in the third, and he's got better as the match has gone on. Having said that, he's just run out of position again. Still has this red to possibly the middle. Oh, wow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 22.
We were thinking that it was match over.
Gilbert trying to keep things tight. Looking good for Stephen Maguire, by the way, against Yan Bingtao. Maguire, who's made a really solid start to the season, leads 4-1.
Wow, would you believe it? Just caught the other red too thin. Oh, wow, that was a mile away. Something there.
Has Dave Gilbert got anything left in the tank?
Of course, and unfortunately for him, he pushed that red safe a few minutes ago. Won't be too worried about that one yet. Just try and get a few points on the board, get back into this frame, and get back into the match. And, well, again, that was a side door. Still has that red on the cushion.
$13.
Now then, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Oh, what about that one? We was wondering how he was going to negotiate the final red. Well, there's your answer. Still has to complete the job, though, to make it 4-3. There's a bit of genius there, Phil. That little cannon.
20.
It was a lovely shot, and suddenly he's got cause for encouragement. So yellow to pink required.
24. $27.
Well, I think we can put the taxi on hold.
Yeah, that'll teach you.
31.
And this will annoy O'Sullivan because he knows he should have put the frame and match away. As it is, there is still life in this. Make no mistake. Now that could be expensive. Choice of pink or blue, neither ideal.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 8.
What can he do here? Can he take us into a decider? And we know that anything can happen in those deciders. Well, that wasn't too clever. Not going for this, is he? Well, great pot. Just get beyond the blue. He might be on this left-hand red, you know. I think he might have just got there. What a pot that was.
$18.
Well, now this could be a big shot here. He's got it. I'll play.
David Gilbert, 24.
Yeah, both players showing a lot of patience here. Discipline as well. Wow, look at that. Beautifully played. I mean, swinging it around the table with the side as well. How well has he played that?
Oh. David Gilbert, 7.
Well, that was a really good response from O'Sullivan. Did not deserve to see the black go in. He might be put back in here.
It would be a risk there, wouldn't it? Because there are pots on. Well, there you go. Davey's taking a calculated risk, but he's also thinking that Ronnie's, well, he's not taking anything on at the moment. He's just waiting for that good chance. Oh, there you go. That was the right decision by David Gilbert to put him back in.
Gilbert coming to the table already, 30 to the good.
Ton of check side on the cue ball there to straighten the white up, but would like to have come down the table a little bit more than this. I mean, he should get this. Oh, he's played dead weight to get onto the black as well. Well, I thought he might have played that with a little bit more pace and make sure of the red. And Ronnie's not played a good one there.
No, he's out of sync at the moment. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about it. O'Sullivan was always a tremendous front runner. But as I mentioned before, he lost a couple of matches that no one expected from a position of overwhelming strength.
I was quite surprised the way he played the pink there as well, Ronnie. Phil, I thought he might have just dropped that in because there were reds available to the corner. He chose to go around the table. Hey, I don't mind to criticise Ronnie O'Sullivan, but quite surprised he played it the way he did.
16.
Anyway, what it means is Dave Gilbert has a great chance to put us into that decider. Which when... Oh, why did I say 16. That? That's unbelievable. What's going on? The tension is being racked up. Tell you what, let's just go back to a quote that the late great John Spencer once said, Phil, this game only gets interesting when they start missing. Another mistake. He's got away with it. Oh, say that. This red on the left-hand side is available. Does this one pass the pink? I think it will.
position of the balls overwhelmingly suggest he won't do this in a single visit.
7.
Well, not so much the yellow. The yellow to green, but green to brown.
30. 20. 21.
I think they're trying to just stun him past the pink here for the red to the left middle. Is he going another way now, I think? I'll tell you what, Phil, you know, again, the fascination of this game, when the pressure comes on, things happen, don't they? It's amazing.
29.
Yeah, and I think he's got the perfect angle to nudge the red. He's got it. Oh, now then. Well, now it does get interesting.
36.
Great cannon. Just about hold for the blue. Even the brown, actually. Get over for the yellow.
37.
Well, that was Dave Gilbert's saviour, that red on the side cushion. But he must be concerned now because it's really about the green. Oh, what am I saying? It's not about the green, it's about the brown.
37.
Just drop this in for the green and then try and get on the brown. Well, he's not playing it. He's playing the safety. Oh, well, he nearly messed that up. Very surprised he didn't take that on. No, he needs that tight. He's played it at that angle to avoid the double kiss, but it was always going towards the corner pocket. That's not clever. I think he will avoid the middle pocket. It's in this on the thin side. Well, this is not easy for Ronnie because he could get the double kiss. This could go wrong. Yep, doesn't like it. This is awkward. Well, that's why he played cushion first. And cleverly for him, he's brought the brown into play, which he needs, but he's left a half chance here. Mind you, at the moment, David not interested in taking anything on. Can't blame him.
David Gilbert 4.
Chose to play it playing ball. He's played it well. Needs an angle on the green here. If he rattles it, it could be match over. Well, is he having a go? Only needs the green, of course. Well, hang on. Where has it landed?
David Gilbert 2.
Now, this is the chance Ronnie's been looking for to get over the line. Struck that well.
3.
Left-handed. Back for the blue. Oh.
5.
Well.
Earlier in the match, he undercut a blue of a very similar ilk to this. No problem this time.
Well, David chose to have a go at the green. We knew that that was a big shot, and I think it's cost him. But Ronnie will be relieved to get over the line here.
25.
Ronnie O'Sullivan will be the first to admit that for a frame and a half there he was very shaky indeed, but he had the temperament to pop those final 5 balls and complete a 5-3 victory